And you've been searching for someone who will give you their all. Here I am, Lord. Here's my life, Lord. You don't have to search no further. I'll be the one. I'll be the one. I'll be the one. You don't have to search no further. I'll be the one. Yes, I'll be the one. I'll be the one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You've been searching for someone who will stand in the gap. And you've been searching for someone who will give you their all. Here I am, Lord. Here's my life, Lord. You don't have to search no further. I'll be the one. I'll be the one. I'll be the one. You don't have to search no further. I'll be the one. Yes, I'll be the one. Oh, I'll be the one. You don't have to search no further. I'll be the one. I'll be the one. I'll be the one. You don't have to search no further. I'll be the one. Yes, I'll be the one. Oh, I'll be the one. The one you can use, the one you can send, the one with a yes you can trust,
Build into our timer. Give people time to come
the one you can't use, the one you can send, the one with a yes you can trust, the one, yeah, the one you can use, the one you can trust, the one you can use. You can count on me, God. You can depend on me. Hey, the one you can send, the one with the yes you can trust. Hey, the one, I won't let you down. I won't let you down. Hey, you don't have to look no further. You don't have to look no further. Lord, here I am, ready to be used by you, yeah. Hey, Jesus, whatever you want me to do, whatever you might need me to do, God, I'm ready to chase after you, Lord. You can count on me. You can count on me. Oh, Lord, I promise I won't fail you. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. When all hope is lost, I'll be the one, God. Send me out, God. Yeah, yeah, yes. You don't have to search no further. I'll be the one. I'll be the one. Oh, I'll be the one. You don't have to search no further. I'll be the one. Yes, I'll be God, I'm always available. I'll be the one you can't find it, Lord, in your temple. Always available. Hey, I'll be the one.
Thank you so much for watching my videos. I hope they've been a blessing to you. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace.
Right?
Yeah, we gonna try this one more time, man. Yo, Drew, turn me up a little bit, though.
Duality right here.
Check, okay.
Check it. Come on.
Yeah, man, it's been a while since I've been in this booth, man. It's cool if I just talk to him. It's been a minute, man. You know, I learned a lot, yo. I'm back, though. Check it. She's like, the more I learn, the more I realize I don't know. Like, the more I earn, the more I owe, and I only gon' reap for what I sow. That's why what I feel is what I flow in order to grow. The lower I go, to get higher. Frustrations inspire me to write flows and spit fire in the studio. Some I thought had love for me empire. I ain't good for nothing but the freeload. My desire is to spread my love in different ways. See my people getting paid, be a shelter in the rain. When it's hot, give them shade. While I'm thinking about it, I wanna thank God, cause I found that I don't pray as much when times ain't hard. It's a shame, isn't it? Yo, we drunk, hope he don't earl. Cause look at how you waking up on the flow curl. It's hard to keep a warm heart in the cold world. That's real, that's real.
And I need all my knees praying to the Lord like why me? Why'd you want me to be born? And I need waiting for the Lord to respond to what I'm saying. Yes, to what I'm saying. Yes, and I see the reason why some things are so hard. He told me to write what's in my heart and record, and I did. Now I'm only praying that y'all feel what I'm saying. Yes, to what I'm saying.
As the days go by, whether the sun's in the sky or the clouds in the rain, no change in my position, off the found in the same as I was the day before. This life I found in the game. Found my people's happiness is based on ignorance. I found it a shame, contribute to sin, so I found in the blame. Hard to believe salvation's found in the name. I won't be found in the flame. Read about my life, but I expounded the pain. Can't take too many people sounding the same. Like rappers only around for the dames, or the ministers that's down for the fame. Got it in your heart just because he's found in your chain. I admit I was doing my thing, but repent when I'm praying. Continue to spit these lyrics that'll stick to your brain. Come from the heart and hope you get what I'm saying. You feel me? But I don't think they heard me. Tell them again, though. I said I come from the heart and hope you get what I'm saying. It's like that, though. It's real.
And I need all my knees praying to the Lord like why me? Why'd you want me to be born? And I need waiting for the Lord to respond to what I'm saying. Yes, to what I'm saying. Yes, and I see the reason why some things are so hard. He told me to write what's in my heart and record, and I did. Now I'm only praying that y'all feel what I'm saying. Yes, to what I'm saying.
Yes. Hey yo, I wake up just another day, the earth spinning. On my way to church, wondering if this life is worth living. Trying to assert myself to get wisdom from a couple of scriptures, but I need someone to help me interpret them. Dog, listen, my eyes are closed and the dirt hit them. Whatever caused them doubt, I got to learn to work with them. This
Leave a
verse is
comment.
the earth
Let us know
is
that you're
hope,
watching.
the verse in them. Got a dark half, frustration brings out the worst in them. I hurt venom. You repeat these lyrics, dog, but begin them with a prayer player. Words written with a curse in them for hurting certain personal individuals who faking, hating on the lower, acting like they feeling you. Not being cynical, but it's pitiful. The ones that's envious and jealous, so you tend to be the most critical. Yo, man.
Yeah, that was I'm saying that we're gonna do Karen Hawthorne. Won't we do it?
Whoa.
2 minutes. Then we're gonna get started.
Won't he do it?
I'm sorry.
He said he would. He'll fight your battles
Let us
for
know
you.
in the comments.
They gon' wonder
Let us
how
know,
you
let us know
sleep
you're
at
here.
night. Won't he do
Please
it?
share this video.
Ah, yes, he will. If
Share this
anybody tell you something different, you know that's a lie. You gon' look back and be so amazed. How it turned out, it's only
Corinne
his
Hawthorne.
grace. Oh, won't he do it? He said he would. Oh, ain't nobody stopping my shine. They try to break me, try to take me out, but I got Jesus on my side. I'm so bad I thought I'd die, but ain't no power stronger than the one that
good
came
morning.
and laid down this
Let us
light.
know that you're in the
And I
comments.
got
Come on,
mountains to climb.
Leave a
Hey.
comment.
But the enemy can't stop me, cause there's a calling on my life. So when I'm crying, don't last too long, 'cause he gon' step in and make it alright. Say, won't he do it? He said he would. He'll fight your battles for you. They gon' wonder how you sleep at night. Won't he do it? Yes, he will. If anybody tells you something different
For the Morning Coffee Podcast. Well, I am. Wakanda forever! Every Monday morning at 9 a.m. Only on Facebook's Black News Undisputed and Facebook Watch.
No justice! No justice! No justice! No justice! Thank you, God.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to episode 2, installment number 2 of the Morning Coffee Podcast. I am your host, Andre Jaho. I have my daughter here, Hannah. Say hi, Hannah. Well, come say hi again. You were saying hi before the intro. Then the intro just interrupted us. So we got Hannah here doing sound. She has her headphones on where she's monitoring sound for me. And of course, I have a headset on too. All right. Thank you, honey. All right, guys. We have two major topics that I want to discuss today. All right. There are a lot of things that are going on today, that are going on in the world, and the Black Lives Matter movement in Black America. There are so many issues, killings, massacres. This is crazy. Life is not what it should be for Black Americans, but at the end of the day, we still have to press on. We're dealing with a pandemic. We're still in the midst of a pandemic, and we have to continue on. We have to continue to fight. You understand? We have to continue to fight and make life better. So I have two things that I want to talk about. The first brief thing that I want to talk about is Toyin Salu. This young lady, Black Lives Matter activist, Toyin Salu, she gave a speech, a powerful speech, and she lost her life. And I am going to talk about her story on Afternoon Conversations later on the Afternoon Conversations podcast. But I just wanted to briefly just let you hear a little bit of what Toyin Salu had to say. So just to warn you, it is a little graphic. She is going to curse, okay? Toyin Salu is going to curse, all right? So for those that are, offended by cursing, or if you have any children in the room and you don't want them to hear that language, then please be advised, all right? Viewer discretion is advised for this young queen that has died, and she did not die at the hands of police violence, but we will get into that. But I just want you to hear this Black Lives Matter activist, 19 years old, Toyin Salu.
Nah, can't nobody silence me. I just want, it's not that all lives don't matter, but right now, our lives matter. Black lives matter. Yes. Black trans lives matter. Yes. Trans lives matter. Yes. Because guess what? We all minorities, but right now, let's focus on the person who got killed. Tony McDade was a black trans man. Okay? Amen. We're not doing this. We doing this for him. We doing this for our brothers and our sisters who got shot, but we doing this for every black person. Because at the end of the day, I cannot take my fucking skin color off. I cannot mask this shit, okay? Everywhere I fucking go, I'm profiled whether I like it or not.
That ain't right.
I'm looked at whether I like it or not.
That ain't right.
Being skin, bruh. This shit, I can't take this shit off. So guess what? I'ma die about it.
Yes.
I'ma die about my fucking skin. You cannot take my fucking blackness away from me. My blackness is not for your fucking consumption, nigga. It's not. not. And y'all need to listen. It's like I said, it's okay to be angry. Use wisdom. Don't move stupidly and get yourself hurt. You already seen, we all in this together. I didn't mean to like divide anybody. We all in this together. My brother who got, he got ran over. Y'all need to know who the fucking enemy is. Sometimes I get mad, but I'm not trying to divide nobody. Y'all need to remember who fucking enemy is. It's racist Tallahassee. White racist Tallahassee. Say it again.
Yes, that was Toyin Salou, 19-year-old Black Lives Matter activist. She lost her life. She lost her life in a way that no one should ever lose their life. I mean, there's plenty of ways that no one should ever lose their life. I guess the only way that you would really want to die is just in your sleep. You know, you've lived your life. You're at least 90, at least. But 19 years old, that's like her whole life. She had her whole life ahead of her, and she's gone. You know, she is gone. But, there's so many other tragic stories, of young people that have died, at the hands of police brutality. There's a lot of black on black crime too. She was actually killed by a black man. So she was killed by a black man, and we're gonna really get into that story on Afternoon Conversations, and I'm gonna have someone on. I'm gonna have Pastor Robert Ferrer on. He is a psychologist. He has a business where he deals with mental health issues. So him and I are going to talk about mental health in the black community. The gentleman that killed Toyin Salou, that murdered Toyin Salou, was dealing with a lot of mental health issues. So, on top of that, we have that, and then we have, police killing us. And not even police. You have some white people that excuse me. You have some white people that they just feel like it's their duty, They feel like it's their duty to just police us. So that's what we're dealing with. But like I said, we'll get back onto that on the Afternoon Conversations. So I have another person that I want to talk about, and her name is Tamika Mallory. She is the president of the Women's March, and I believe she's the president of Black Lives Matter. She is a major leader in the Black Lives Matter movement, and she gave a speech amid the death of George Floyd when all of the protests and riots were going on. Okay, she gave a powerful speech, and I just want to break down the speech a little bit and just give my thoughts on her speech. So we're going to roll the speech. Tamika Mallory.
This is a coordinated activity happening across this nation, and so we are in a state of emergency. Black people are dying in a state of emergency. Say that, sir. We cannot look at this as an isolated incident. The reason why buildings are burning are not just for our brother George Floyd. They're burning down because people here in Minnesota are saying to people in New York, to people in California, to people in Memphis, to people all across this nation, enough is enough. Yeah. And we are not responsible for the mental illness that has been inflicted upon our people by the American government, institutions, and those people who are in positions of power. I don't give a damn if they burn down Target, because Target should be on the streets with us, calling for the justice that our people deserve. Talk about it, Tamika. Where was AutoZone at the time when Philando Castile was shot in a car, which is what they actually represent? Where were they? So if you are not coming to the people's defense, then don't challenge us when young people and other people who are frustrated and instigated by the people you pay. You are paying instigators to be among our people out there throwing rocks, breaking windows, and burning down buildings. And so young people are responding to that. They are enraged, and there's an easy way to stop it. Arrest the cops. Charge the cops. Charge all the cops. Not just some of them, not just here in Minneapolis. Charge them in every city across America where our people are being murdered. Charge them everywhere. That's the bottom line. Charge the cops. Do your job. Do what you say this country is supposed to be about, the land of the free for all. It has not been free for black people, and we are tired. Don't talk to us about looting. Y'all are the looters. America has looted black people. America looted the Native Americans when they first came here. So looting is what you do. We learned it from you. We learned violence from you. We learned violence from you. The violence was what we learned from you. So if you want us to do better, then damn it, you do better.
Every time I hear that speech, just like, wow. Exactly, JD. Exactly is right, man. Tamika Mallory, Women's March and Black Lives Matter leader. In my opinion, that's the best speech that I've heard in 2020 since Barack Obama. You know, Tamika Mallory's been on the front lines fighting for women's rights, and you know, she's been fighting for the Black Lives Matter movement. You know, when she says, you know, about the burning of buildings, she doesn't care. I don't really care either, you know, to be honest. You know, I've always been saying, you know, I've had conversation with friends, and you can attest to this, JD, from what I've said about us, you know, just like boycotting, man. Stop shopping at these stores, you know. But we need an alternative, you know. We need more black businesses, you know. I love to support my own people. I love to support black businesses. Where I live in Long Island, there's not many black businesses. Barbershops are probably the majority of black-owned businesses in Long Island. Everything else is owned by Chinese, white, Spanish. So we need an alternative, guys. I really think that we need a strong alternative, because there's no way that we can say we're going to boycott Walmart, but then if we boycott it, we need somewhere else to go. We need somewhere else to shop. We say we're going to boycott certain businesses, you know, certain banks. We need to bank black. You understand? We really need to bank black. It's just something that we have to do. I mean, I don't know. We're living in a tough time, but without those alternatives, I don't know what we're gonna do. I really don't know what we're gonna do. But we have to keep on fighting, guys. We have to really keep on doing what we have to do, you know, in this race, because, you know, black men dying it's not a good thing, you know. I have children that I have to be home with every day, you know, and it's not fair that I go out to the store to go buy milk, and then I get stopped by the cops and I don't come home. That's not fair to them. It's not fair to them at all. And when you want to talk about race, the way I feel, I can get along with anybody. I get along with everybody. If you're racist, yeah, I'm gonna have a problem with that. And I've had people call me the N-word. People have called me that word. It's been called to me before by a white person, by white people in my lifetime. But at the end of the day, you know, that's just them. I can't treat other white people differently just because somebody else wanted to be a jerk. You know? And sometimes even black people can be jerks. That's how I feel, you know? And everybody knows that. So I have a tolerance for somebody that's having a bad day. But if you just hate for the sake of hating, that's not cool. But that's the reality that we live in. That's our reality. Some people hate. They just hate, and there's nothing you can do about it. But there actually is something we can do about it. That's what a lot of people think. Nothing you can do about it. You just gotta go with the punches. Nope. A lot of people are losing their jobs. A lot of people are losing their jobs for their racist comments. And of course, does it mean that the employer really cares about me? Does the employer really care about the color of my skin? Do they really care about the color of my skin? Maybe not. But if they know, if they have a racist in their ecosystem, that they have to weed that person out because it may affect their bottom line, the almighty dollar. But at least those people are getting fired. At least they're getting fired. There's so much that we could talk about, but we're gonna leave it there. I didn't want to go past 10 o'clock. We did have the audio difficulty this morning, but remember, Tamika Mallory, we will be having afternoon conversations at 12 noon, but we will dive deeper into Toyin Salou and the man that murdered her. I will have him on the screen, and we'll talk about his mental health. And we'll have a discussion about mental health. All right. So thanks a lot. Thanks for joining. You're watching the Morning Coffee podcast. Thank you so much for everyone for joining. JD, see mommy in there. Grandma, she's watching. Well, I don't know if she's still watching. Thanks a lot, JD. Everybody have a good day. Morning Coffee podcast.
Are you ready for the Morning Coffee Podcast? Well, I am. Wakanda forever! Every Monday morning at 9 a.m. Only on Facebook's Black News Undisputed and Facebook Watch. No justice! No justice! No justice! No justice! Thank you, God.